LeCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
Well, it was a cutscene, so it wasn't me who got jumped. Alright?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LeCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand boy out of it.
And what are you? What are you? Nine's bitch? Is that what you are?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
Oh, what a tool. What a tool.
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention, you're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
Oh my god.
That's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla turns every kindred part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not.
So that goes for you as well.
You need to start listening, or you're gonna wind up just like your sire.
Yeah, my sire didn't follow Camarilla's rules and got killed. So are you telling me I should follow Camarilla's rules so I don't get killed? Is that what you're trying to say? What's your point?
I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LeCroix wheeled in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't even joke about bad blood at a time like this. Don't you know we've got a plague bearer around here?
Plague bearer.
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. And if we're sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
So if somebody breaks your rules, you kill them. And you're not the Camarilla, I see. That's cool.
One of our boys' ghouls, Vince Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. They're a stranger up there. Hit like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Okay, I'll go check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately, but it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Okay, before I go with some questions,
Yeah?
thoughts on
Who
LeCroix?
the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck LeCroix.
Well, what are you gonna do? You gonna fight them? Why don't you fight them if you're strong enough?
Yeah? Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst anarchs. There's not an anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
So basically, hero worship, right? So he's strong, so you worship him. How is that awesome?
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate or something. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat. Yeah? We're about passion, Kenny, and freedom.
No, you're
Things
not.
most Camarilla types just can't understand.
No, you're not.
We go on and on, but Skelter says it takes too long to get out my sofa. Ask him. Or even that.
You do the exact same thing the Camarilla do. Go on.
I mean, geez, it just makes sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just a few. Communism would actually work for kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know?
No.
Yeah? It's a sham, a pyramid scheme. Nothing but musty, withdrawn elders waging power struggles for no other reason than to keep their own ass alive for one more century. You think you have any real power in the can? You're kidding yourself.
Oh my god, these people, seriously.
You'd be better off without them. You'll see.
Another question? Okay, bye. Call of Duty pinball, awesome. Can I get into here? Do you have loot back there? And the music, jeez. Can you like pick better music? Bartender. Nothing there, alright. These people, just I hate hypocrites more than anything else. Really. Like if you wanna lie to me, alright. That's good. But if you lie to yourself, you're just stupid. What is this place? Alright, so we have this stuff. That door doesn't open. Bums. And that's really dark and we can't see anything. Oh cool, look at this. How does this help? It doesn't. And what's this back here? Don't know what that is. What's this? A bum in the corner. The sewers down there, so I guess we can eat some rats in this part of town as well. Wait a minute, this is an open combat area, not a masquerade area. I guess later on we're gonna come in here and fight some people. Not really sure what's going on here right now though. Okay. Looks like there's nothing here at the moment. There's a ladder there. I don't know if that's gonna be important later on. Anyway. Looks like there's nothing there. Cater for the clanless vampires outcast by other kindred, despised by those who bother to notice them at all. Alright, so that's this part of the city. I don't really know where I'm meant to go next. Let's just keep exploring and then we'll look at the quest page. Did I come down here last time? Yes, I did. That's where... What's that sound? This is where my clan leader is. What? Is someone attacking me or what? Who's firing shots here? I don't see anyone. Is it these guys? They just killed someone, I think. But I'm in public. Hold on, let me save. Okay, I'm not meant to do that. Okay, apparently those are not bad guys. Okay. I don't understand what's going on. They killed someone though. Who did they kill? Was it like a gang war? What's going on there? I can't find the TV guy. And you are still not wearing pants. What's here? Oh, this is where the Camarilla are. See, at least they've got taste in interior design. Hi.
You look familiar, Chief. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Ooh, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Sipowicz. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Yeah, I want to see LeCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LeCroix of the LeCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LeCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Insurrection baby formula? Come what?
Okay then. Mr. LeCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. Do you need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you're wondering.
Did you say Chunk? Thanks, Chunk. Officer Chunk. Officer Chunk who's not actually sitting on his chair. Doors that don't open, elevators are there. This is pretty cool. I like this. I like this. Doors back here, a spinning sign, that's a bit tacky. Oh, so none of those doors open. There's a door to the basement here, apparently. Wow, difficulty 10, okay. And we're in an Elysium, so we can't even use blood buff. Alright, let's go upstairs. Then what's PH? Penthouse. Okay, PH is penthouse. Cain and Abel again, Cain and Abel again. I don't know what that is. Cain and Abel again. How many different Cain and Abel paintings can you possibly have? Hi. You have no loot. And your penthouse has no other doors. Fascinating. Fascinating. Sheriff? How are you doing? So how did you get to be that tall? 'Cause you know, that's quite... What are you, 2.5 meters tall? And... oh, look, that's the dagger. Hi.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes. Yes, that is.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Let's see, none at all. The Santa Monica kindred were a little two-faced, but that's about it. A little two-faced. Your guy Mercurio screwed up big time. I had to get the explosives myself. Your guy Mercurio screwed up big time. I had to get the explosives myself. Santa Monica kindred were a little two-faced, but that's about it. No problem at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Sure, I guess. I'll say yes, sir. What's in it for me? I guess. What exactly do I have to do?
There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane. The cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes, go on.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Dun dun dun.
Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Why don't you just ask for evidence? Why do you need the evidence to be a particular way? What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yes, it is.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention